बड़ा सिंपल सा सवाल है, जिसको जो लिखना होगा वो लिखेगा, उसकी श्रद्धा है।
Listen to this conversation between R.K. Verma, a former IAS, the then power secretary of Sheila Dikshit government, and the New Indian Team's journalist. This man denies the accusations as the New Indian Team discovers new evidence that has come from the UK on his wife's alleged foreign bank accounts with deposits more than rupees 100 crore during that regime. To know more about this, listen to this. I want you to ensure that your version goes in full.
नहीं देखो, मुझे कोई स्टोरी से मतलब, जिसको जो लिखना होगा वो लिखेगा, उसको जो करना होगा वो करेगा, मुझे जो करना होगा मैं करूंगा।
तो आप अपना वर्जन
जो करना है कर ही रहे।
तो आप अपना वर्जन नहीं देना चाहेंगे?
नहीं, हमको कोई मतलब ही नहीं है ना इन चीजों से। पहली बात तो हमको कोई मतलब ही नहीं है, इससे कोई मतलब ही नहीं है मुझे। मैं इसको लड़ रहा हूँ, मैं इसको, मेरा पूरा फैमिली लड़ रही है, वाइफ लड़ रही है मेरी कोर्ट में उसको।
It's official. British Virgin Islands, a known tax heaven where businessmen and politicians have in the past allegedly stashed hoards of money, has put the first stamp on India's probe into black money. This may help cops and officials get back crores of rupees that is yours, mine, and every citizen's money. An investigation by the New Indian Team reveals the stamp papers from BVI arrived in India on June 29 this year. It took 10 years for the income tax in India to get this clinching evidence on accusations against the wife of then Power Secretary of Delhi's Sheila Dikshit government. The probe that once looked being buried has now seen a fresh hope. Considering the fact that only there were photocopies available earlier, now is it that the original documents are arriving, or what sort of documents are there?
See, these matters are actually confidential to be commented upon. But then what I can say is that documents are being filed in court only when they are legally admissible.
And here's what the evidence looks like. The document clearly states verification and is signed by Patagi Delhi Savage, the name that you see on your screens. He is the registered agent for the Windsor Incorporation, the offshore company allegedly formed by Ritu Verma, the wife of then Power Secretary. It is further attested by the notary public Dennis Charles from Road Town, Tortola. Till earlier this year, the income tax was struggling with photocopies of formation of the company, which had been categorically denied by Verma and her lawyers in the court. So will this help India's case now to bring back the money? Indeed, yes, say the IT lawyers. Do you agree that once these documents do arrive, it sort of strengthens India's case to bring back all the black money settled abroad because there have been reasons enough for the Indian government to know that most of this money was stashed in the BVI or for that matter Switzerland?
Yes, it surely does, and it is not only this case, but there are hundreds of cases where the tax authorities are working upon and trying to get information, and which is also coming forward to India.
The New Indian Team, comprising its executive editor Rohan Dua and assistant editor Anand Singh, travelled between Delhi's RK Puram to Patna and Gopalganj to track the Verma family. They tried to visit their old homes and new residence in Bihar, but the family insisted they are not available at the moment. This is what Verma told our team when we reached Bihar.
देखो, मैं उनको कॉर्नर करूंगा, कोर्ट में करूंगा, मुझे जो भी करना होगा मैं कोर्ट में करूंगा, बात क्यों करूंगा? मेरी वाइफ को जो भी लेना होगा, she will get like proper legal advice and do whatever she wants to do. No, I want to forget it as like whatever has happened. हम उसको लड़ रहे हैं, लड़ेंगे, जैसे लड़ना होता है.
Would you not want to at least meet us? It's still a mystery how so much of wealth was stashed in US dollars and Swiss francs in UBS AG Singapore bank account. The allegations say that all this happened in 2009 and 10. Rupees 101 crore was the amount then. According to allegations, the amount was huge considering that India was to host Commonwealth Games that year, which too ran into multiple controversies. The allegations say that Verma held 50,000 shares valued at $1 per share since August 13, 2007, a charge which he continues to deny in the court. If Ritu Verma says that she is not the owner of this bank account or the organization floated in British Virgin Islands, then the mystery is who deposited this huge amount of money.
After all, this money belongs to all the commoners like us.